Welcome back to What's Cooking, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, travel, and entertainment show. Michael Horn along with Paul Stern. So this Natalie Hoffman, who writes for the Daily News, is always friendly to restaurants. And real quickly here, this Firenze Osteria with Chef Fabio has gotten nailed by the Los Angeles Times on the Daily News. She says, at its best, appetizers and salads may be the best bets here, as the selections are more appealing than many of the heavy entrees. Light menu items are offered too. Don't miss the excellent cannoli. The server, although spread thin one night, was cheerful and gracious, comfortable seating. Could be better. The menu has its ups and downs and has some mundane, uninspired selections. Lighten up on the salt. Pay more attention to flavor combinations and ingredients. Entrees could be more attractively presented with a few garnishes or flourishes. Chef barking orders along with the aromas and odors from the open kitchen distract from the dining experience. What's that about, Paul Stern?
Well, it's completely contrary to the experience that you had, as a matter of fact. And,
I was there with Robert Conrad, and he was chowing down. Of course, it wasn't on his dime. I was buying, and I thought the food was very good.
Well, maybe, I don't know, perhaps the reviewer for the Times was starstruck or something and didn't get an autograph or something like that. Let's talk to our next guest, Mike. Genevieve Shaw-Brown, senior editor with Travelocity.
Welcome, Genevieve. What can you give us on tips for traveling this summer?
Hi, Mike. Hi, Paul. Thanks for having me on.
You're always welcome.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a great time to travel, and I think, this being the first day of summer vacations are definitely on people's minds right now. Kids are getting out of school. So the fact of the matter is, though, airfare is higher than it was last summer.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, but the other elements of your trip, are the same price, or in some cases even lower than they were last year. So it's still a really good time to take a vacation. You just have to focus on those other elements of your trip. But if you are taking a trip that's going to involve airfare, try and travel on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Why?
Yeah, they are the least traveled days of the week, so therefore the cheapest.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
That's right. And the airlines have been adding these peak travel surcharges on certain days, and the lowest surcharges are on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So that's a good way to get a reasonably priced ticket. When you're looking at a hotel, you want to think about booking a top secret hotel.
What is that, a top secret hotel?
Yeah, it's a hotel where you don't know the name of the property until after the booking process is complete. Now, that may sound a little intimidating, but you get up to 45% off room rates. And, so you're talking about a 4-star hotel in Orlando for $60 a night, or a 4-star hotel on the Vegas Strip for $44 a night. So really significant savings. And you do get, some information. You get the star rating, you get the general location, you get a list of amenities, and on Travelocity you get customer reviews. So you do have enough to make an informed decision. And lastly, you want to look at vacation packages, and I don't mean a prepackaged vacation. Just, you pick the flight, you pick the hotel, you pick the room, you pick everything, but just bundling those together, booking them all at the same time, can save you up to $525 per booking. So a really significant savings, yeah.
That's great. Now, where do we find this out? Do we go online?
Yes, definitely. I think most people are shopping for their travel online these days. And, of course, Travelocity has a lot of deals. I've been working with some great partners to figure out where the best deals are this summer. One in particular is on cruises. Celebrity Solstice is a beautifully designed ship. It's got 5 restaurants. It's got some really cool features, like a half an acre of live grass on the top deck. And it's sailing in the Eastern and Western Caribbean this summer on 7-night itineraries, going to places like St. Martin, St. Kitts, St. Thomas. And you can have that experience for about $799 on certain dates this summer.
Is that per person?
That's per person. That includes your meals, your accommodations, your transportation between ports, your onboard shipping.
Not airfare, though, right?
What kind of a deal are you looking for, Mike?
That's good.
Right.
Well, this is good stuff. All right, where can we find this out? At Travelocity.com?
That's right.
Genevieve Shaw-Brown, you're the senior editor at Travelocity. Thanks so much for being with us. We'll look forward to more tips from you in the upcoming travel months here for the summertime. It's the longest day of the year, everybody, the 21st. It's the summer solstice. If those of you, by the way, in the northern hemisphere, it's the shortest day of the year in the southern hemisphere. So stay north, shall you? Okay, thanks so much for joining us. If you missed anything, go to our website at crntalk.com. For Jack Roberts, our producer, who's eating a Milky Way caramel bar right now. I don't know where he found that last one.
I got the chop suey cooking, Mike.
Paul Stern's got the chop suey. I'm Michael Horn. I'll have some rat. Thanks for joining us. Eat well.